All right, so secret competition. Um, Somebody's in secret competition with you, and I believe it's with the Capricorn because Capricorn always comes out when I get this energy. So I think it's someone who's in secret competition with a Capricorn, but it could resonate the other way. You could be a Capricorn that's in secret competition with someone else. But my thing is, bitch, if you that pressed that you got to compete with me on something behind my back, so I don't even know there's a competition going on, that shows how fucking beneath you are. I really don't believe anyone is better than anybody, but you believe that you're beneath me if you got to compete without me even knowing I'm in a competition. That's pathetic as fuck, bitch. And I think I'm talking to a dude, to be all the way honest, but it could be a female. Take how it resonates. However it resonates, you a bitch. Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius. So this could be a bitch. Pisces, Libra, Scorpio. Like I said, I believe it's one or more of these signs that are in a secret competition with a Capricorn. Capricorn isn't even trying, and they're still kicking your ass. Because they're not trying, because they don't even know there's a competition going on. But they still beat your ass. And they always will. If you think that low of yourself, to where you got to compete with somebody behind their back and in secret, you're never going to win shit. Because your confidence and your manifestation abilities are pathetic as fuck. Saturday, something could go down on Saturday or something went down on a Saturday. Las Vegas. Oh, bitch. I don't give a fuck, Linda. Listen, Linda. If you took him out to Vegas to marry his ass, well then fucking I hope you enjoy what you got. Because I already know you don't. This is what I'm talking about. Believe in yourself and you'll be unstoppable. But until you believe in yourself, you ain't gonna be able to do shit. You'll fail at everything you do. Somebody's in their 50s. But once you actually believe in yourself and have a genuine, authentic idea of your own, given to you, God inspired, nothing can get in your way except yourself. You will get that job. Melissa, Libra, Reagan, Austin, could be somebody's name. It could be Austin, Texas. Take it how it resonates for you. August, something happened in August. The secret competition could have been in August. And it's just now going to come out. And you're going to finally get confirmation that this bitch did this shit behind your back. Because they wanted to be you that bad. Drake, trust the process. February could be significant this year or next year. I know what you did last summer. Someone knows what somebody did last summer, and they're about to tell all. It's CityLink, who your person, your ex, or your person exposed too much information to. And unbeknownst to your ex or whoever, the person that they were sneaky linking with actually has a lot of respect for you, actually cares about you, and whatever that your person or your ex told this person, the person's about to burst their bubble. Edward or Edwards could be significant. But yeah, the sneaky link is about to tell all, and I do believe the story or is how there was a plot against your life or to steal from you or something. But something that was done against you that was unlawful, unjustifiable, and just downright dirty, your person that was you were sleeping with or you were in a relationship with, they were involved in it, and they told this person that they were sleeping with after you or on you, and now this person, because this person actually cares about you, they're going to tell what they know. And pray and meditate and trust the process, because it is turning around in your favor and you will get vindicated and you will get justice. Scorpio. Definitely could be a Scorpio going down. Or there could be a Scorpio that has your back. You are my queen. October. Ohio. Stalker. So you could live in Ohio, your stalker could live in Ohio, this Scorpio could live in Ohio, or this Scorpio could be your stalker. That you are going to find out something very, very significant in the month of October. And somebody named Brandon could be coming out of the closet as bisexual. Or somebody named Freddie. Or you could be finding out that Freddie and Brandon are same-sex lovers. And one of them has a secret crush on you, or one of them could be the one that it's had your back behind in secret. And this Brandon could be the sneaky link that's going to tell the plot that was against you, or this Freddie could be the sneaky link that's going to tell the plot that was against you. Somebody's name is Nate. Someone could say mate a lot, considering I tried to say Nate and I said mate. Somebody could be Australian. Somebody wants compassion from you, even though they refused to give it to you when you needed it. Will you marry me? Somebody wants to marry you. Could be a Nate, a Freddie, a Brandon, a Linda, a Melissa. And one of these people was in secret competition with you. Either Linda, Brandon, Freddie, Nate, or Melissa. A Leo could be very significant. Thursday could be very significant. John 3:16. So that's God coming through to remind you that he does love you. He gave his only begotten son so that you could be reconciled to him, and he does want a relationship with you. And I mean, I'm not saying just any one person, all of us. Somebody could be born March 16th. Someone's name could be John. January 6th, January 9th, June 1st, June 4th. March 1st, March 6th, March 7th. David, Rachel, Keelan, North Carolina is significant. June 22. June 22 might be the verse about compassion. Hebrews 3:3. Hebrews 3:3 might actually be God's wrath. I might have had that backwards in the reading earlier too. Please forgive me if I did. We're going to find out now. So June 22. Excuse me. Well, Hebrews 2:3. How about that? For this man was counted worthy of more glory than Moses, inasmuch as he who hath builded the house hath more honor than the house. All right, so secret competition. Someone thought they were better than you. Someone thought they were more loved by God. Someone thought that because of your background or because of your beliefs, you weren't worthy enough for God to use you, and they were. Or at least they wanted other people to think this. And now, Jude 22 is the verse about compassion. So this person went and did everything they could to make people think that you weren't good enough. You were evil and you weren't good enough for God to use you. And that they were. And they had no compassion when they did this. But now that everyone's starting to see that everything they said about you is actually true about them, now they want you to have compassion for them. Someone thinks they're God's gift because they got a big dick. I don't even want that many. Well, fuck, I'll take it. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. So as these truths come out, you're going to realize that there's somebody that you really loved that had no regard and gave no fucks for you. And as the secrets and the truth start being like come to light, you're going to realize, never mind, bro. Never mind, sis. I'll find someone else. Like, I'm chosen and you're not. Like, and I have no more time to waste on somebody who don't give a fuck about me. Ursula, false twin flame. So this person that was in competition with you is most likely your false twin flame. Trust no one. They were all involved. So at one time, all these people were in cahoots together against you. But now that truths are starting to come out, then people are starting to trying to save their own ass and shit. Some people are switching sides or at least wanting to tell you the truth so that you know that what they were actually involved in and what they weren't involved in. And then also some people want to tell the truth just because they really do care about you and they have complete and utter remorse for what has been done to you and their involvement in it. And they want you to know who actually really wasn't involved and who really hates you and who you should stay far, far away from. Monday, something could happen on Monday, yesterday, or something happened on a Monday. I'm trying to find myself to be a better man for you. So this could be one of those people that was involved when they thought shit was one way, but when as the truth started coming out, they realized that they did some shit that they never should have done because you didn't deserve it, and they really actually do love you. They're all trying to find themselves because they can't believe they got involved in this shit. Hope. Don't give up hope, or this could be somebody's name that was involved. Tuesday, something could have happened today, or something happened on a Tuesday, or will happen on a Tuesday. Kentucky is significant. The name Whitney is significant. Ain't no bitch in my blood. People are starting to realize that about you. And some of them are a little mad about it. And you could be a little mad at the fact that some of these people should have known better than to do what they should have known you. And for them to actually think whatever was being said about you was true makes you a little mad because they should have known better. Fake profiles on Facebook is how they track you. Jody or who's who's the bitch now? I do believe that's you saying that. And New Hampshire. New Hampshire could be significant. Okay. I don't want to use these all day. I just didn't do it, so let's use them. The Nightfall Tarot. Definitely a Leo involved, or what you're about to find out is going to take some very, very strong, like, you're going to need some mental strength not to cut a bitch, or whatever you're about to find out is going to fuck you up. And you're being asked to be strong and to muster up all the strength that you can in order to take the high road, be the better person, and to not make yourself look bad. But I think anyone who knows the situation knows how hard the position that you're in and how much you didn't deserve it. So I think whatever you do to defend yourself will be quite understandable for most people. But at the same time, if you muster up the strength and have grace in the way that you respond to this, it's going to really help you in a lot of ways. Like, you'll be glad that you had the grace and the strength and the mercy to not react in a very negative way, which you're going to want to when this comes out. But it's going to make you look even better when it's all said and done. Because people are like, wow, not only did they do this to you, and you didn't deserve it, you handled that like a king or a queen. Like, now we know why they wanted to take you out, or we know why they talk so much shit about you behind your back, because they are jealous, they're envious, because they want to be you and they can never be you, which is the whole title of the reading. Somebody really wants to be you, and they never could be. And the fact that they want to be somebody other than themselves is exactly why they could never be you. King of Wands could be a Cancer or Leo. Or somebody that's really highly in their sexual energy. Someone that's attractive, someone that's charismatic, someone that's a good orator. They can seduce people with their words. Could be Aries or Sagittarius as well. But the way I read the King of Wands is Leo and Cancer. Do you see all this wand he's got in his hand? Looks like a tree. Someone's dick is as big as a tree, and they fucking think it makes them like a god or God's gift to anyone and everyone around them. They have let their dick ruin their life. And you haven't. And that's one of the reasons they're jealous of you. Or you haven't let your pussy run your life, depending on how it resonates for you. But I'm really starting to get that this could be a masculine that wants to be a bitch, or it could be a bitch that wants to be a masculine. Because I got a bitch on one card and I got a masculine on another. But I'm really thinking that it's a masculine that's wanting to be another masculine. But it could be same sex. This could be a same sex couple, or someone that you were in a same sexual relationship with, and because you had the courage and the strength to stand in your truth, that's one of the reasons why they hate you, because they like to suck dick just as much as you do, but they can't admit it. They're afraid of anyone knowing that they enjoy having sex with another man. It's one of the reasons why they're envious and jealous of you. Or, like I said, if you're a woman, it could be another woman, same reason. Or it just could be someone who wants to be the opposite sex of what they are, and that's why they're jealous of you, because you got a pussy and they don't, or you got a dick and they don't. It could go any of the three ways. But it's definitely somebody who pretended to really, I mean, this could be your mom, your sister, your brother, your dad, your cousin, your lover, your best friend. This is someone you really thought was in your corner, someone that you genuinely, truly gave a fuck about, and they chose to smile in your face and try to take your place. They stole from you to give to another and made it look like it was their money that they were giving them, but it was really money they took from you. Or it could even be a spiritual gift that they're jealous of. Say you're a tarot card reader like me, or you have any kind of spiritual ability. They learned you and they used the messages God gave you and pretended like God was giving it to them. And they used it to seduce somebody or try and pull somebody away from you. That a person that really cared about you, they were so jealous of it, they didn't want you to have the happiness, so they tried to use your spiritual gift against you and use what you knew and what you were getting from the other side, from the Most High, and make this other person believe that it was them that was getting it. And I think they even told this person that you were copying off of them when it was the other way around the entire time. And that's now coming to light if it hasn't already. Somebody is definitely Native American. Somebody could wear their hair and like braided pigtails. This is somebody you've known for a very long time. Very well could be a sibling. But if not, it's a childhood friend or someone that you've had in your life for 10 plus years. Could even be someone, a karmic from a past life. But it's someone that your soul has known for a very long time. And now they are in that, they're having nightmares. Everything they did and wished onto you is happening to them. And they're being exposed for the fraud that they are. And they can't handle it. They thought it was funny when they were doing it to you. But now that it's happening to them, they're falling apart. And they're juggling on whether or not to tell you and to repay you what they took from you, because they're starting to realize that's about the only way they're going to get the karma lifted off their head. Somebody could really like hats. Aries, Gemini, Cancer, Capricorn, and Leo are very significant. They're all on this blanket. Somebody's very codependent, and you were like a security blanket for them. Like the connection they had with you was like a security blanket, and when it got ripped away, they couldn't handle it. Oh my gosh. My own personal story. You did that shit to yourself. How many times could you go behind me and sleep with somebody I slept with, and for you to think I'd want to continue being friends with you? You got some issues there, buddy. And B, you chose to walk out of my life. I tried everything I could to make things right with you, even though I didn't do anything to you. You believed a lie, and you chose to believe it on purpose because you liked the situation and how it played out for you at that time. So blame yourself, not me. Yep, that tower's falling now. Scorpio. There was a Scorpio that was very, very heavily involved in this. It could be a Scorpio that wants to be you. Actually, in my case, there is a scenario where that would be true. This ain't build a bitch. I know what the fuck happened. casting all those illusions and shit when you really was fucking trying to teach that bitch how to be me. Taurus and Scorpio. Didn't work, did it? Because I'm authentic and I'm legit. You're just a copycat. Cancer and Gemini. Your own mother could have been involved in this. Or someone you have kids with. Yep. Judgment coming down. Because there's a Queen of Swords standing in her power, standing in her truth, and her integrity. Or his. It's just a feminine energy. But they are pointing the finger at the ones that are guilty, and they are speaking their truth. And judgment is coming. It's being called on those people that did some low down, dirty, fucking shameless shit that they knew better to begin with before they started doing it, but they thought they were going to get something out of it. And they fucking had a price, and someone convinced them that they were going to pay them that price. And now, not only did they not get what they wanted, they didn't get what they were promised, they still didn't get you, and quite a few of them are going to jail. And at least one of them is going to hell. If they haven't already, and that might be another thing that's coming out. We have 3 queens here. So it's Gemini, Cancer, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Libra, Virgo. There could have been 3 queens that worked against a masculine, actually. If you got 3 baby mamas, or you got 2 baby mamas and a bitch you with now that was friends with your baby mamas, them bitches played you to the hilt. Because they knew you were about to step into this power. And they didn't want that. Because if you would have stepped into that power and you moved into calmer waters with your true love, these bitches knew you'd never speak to them again. And they wouldn't get what they felt they were owed. They wanted to ride your coattails. They wanted to, and this could be 3 men too. Tell you how it resonates. But they wanted to steal the abundance that was your God-given birthright. God had promised this to you since before you were born. And these 3 men or 3 women thought they could steal it from you. You got somebody that genuinely does love you and wants to come in and offer you a love offer. It could be an Aquarius or a Pisces. But they're carrying the burdens of the fact that they know they were involved in this shit at one point. That they're helping you now, or they've at least backed out and they're not involved in any further future plans, but they have to live with the burdens of the fact that at one point they were very much heavily involved. Because they believed the lies of other people they thought they could trust because they knew them longer than you, or what, they grew up with them, they were blood family, whatever. They went along with some shit that they now wish they never would have because of the people that was spearheading this smear campaign, this hate parade. They thought they could trust them, and they couldn't. Could be a Sagittarius. Could be somebody that's born in October. Somebody with long hair. Somebody's burdened with the fact that they think they're going to jail. I mean, this woman's in stripes. So somebody either is going to jail in October, or This is the scariest lover's card I've ever seen. Yeah. Someone chose another lover over you. They bit the apple of temptation. And now their life is burning up. They're losing everything, and they're still bound to this bitch because the bitch just blackmailed them, or they're afraid that if they leave her or leave him, that they're going to run right to you and tell you everything. So they're still bound to this whore or the Jezebel. Someone's born October 6th, June 10th, March 6th, November 9th, (999) is significant, or September 18th is significant. Someone worked in a group in order to make sure you never achieved your wish fulfillment because their pride, their ego, and their greed told them they were better than you. And even though you earned what you had, fair and square, you worked for it with your blood, sweat, and tears, and you didn't hurt anybody to get it. This person's pride and ego and their greed told them that they deserved whatever you had, and they had every right to take it. So they worked with the group, and that's exactly what they did. They took everything from you, and now it's coming out exactly what, when, how, and why this person did this. And they're going to jail. Possibly hell, because I'm getting the energy of suicide. Someone is so afraid of the choices they made without knowing all the facts that they might actually go drown themselves in a river. Or cut themselves with a sword. Someone has extremely long hair. I'm talking like to your ass long hair. And they're always brushing it. Always. Which, I mean, when you have hair that long, it's healthy and it's, good grooming to brush it. But this person, that's confirmation for someone. This person has hair to their ass and they're brushing it all the time. Or you do. Check out resonates. Q is significant. Your false twin flame was born in 1974, so either you were born in 1974 or your false twin flame. And I said it earlier. DF in the house, what's up? What's up? But I said it earlier. Your false twin flame is the one that's in secret competition with you. They made you believe that they were your twin flame, that you guys had this wonderful soul connection, that you guys were two souls, one body, blah, blah, blah. But behind your back, they were trying to off you and take your place because they wanted to steal your destiny. And for someone, that person's born in 1974. Someone drives a BMW, black, blue, or white. This is your ex. This could be a Gemini, an Aquarius, or a Libra. Someone is a escort, or they pay escorts to fuck them. Someone's name begins with a G, first, middle, or last name. Someone is either a life path 3 or they're born on the 3rd of the month, and I got confirmation with that with one person watching and 2 likes. March 3rd could be significant, or June 1st, or January 3rd. And with the G being here, that's another confirmation on Gemini. So I've got Gemini out from the very beginning. Gemini is very significant. Gemini could be your false twin flame. Somebody is heavily on drugs. Puff the Magic Dragon is my drug card. And we're not talking about pot here. We're talking about crack, meth, something strong, hard drug. I was a fool to believe I could turn that bitch into you. You smell so sweet and her pussy stinks. So even your person knows they fucked up royally because they used to love laying next to you and smelling your hair and smelling you in general. Now they have to lay next to a bitch that they can smell their pussy even when her clothes are on. I'm a rat. I smile in your face, but I really want to take your place. I'm so jealous of you I could spit. Religion is a language of time and culture. Nothing is constant. This person's religious beliefs is one of the reasons why they ghosted you or they left you and they've done what they've done to you, which makes no sense. I mean, my religion says you're not good enough for me to be with, but even though my religion says thou shalt not steal, I'm going to fucking take everything from you and try and kill you. This person's, they're too strung out on drugs. And they're a people pleaser as well. They'll do whatever the people around them want them to do to fit in or to feel like they're liked. This person also could have been married to this Gemini, married to this false twin flame that's born in 1974. And that's another, maybe that's the religious thing. Like, even though they cheated on their spouse with you, they couldn't get a divorce. Or that's the logic they had in their head. I don't fucking know. It doesn't make sense to me, but it did to this person. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. The letter R could be very significant. Robin, Robert, Redfield, Riddick, Ronald, RJ, Rhonda, Reynolds, M, Mr. G. Mr. G is what I'm looking at. Someone goes by MRG, or somebody goes by Mr. G. That could be somebody's street name, Mr. G. Maurice Redfield, Garrett, Gilbert. Somebody could live on Gilbert Street. Someone's born May 3rd. Sylvia, Sean, Shane, Stephen. Someone's into group sex. Someone refers to a pussy as a box or an ass as a box. Someone drives a Kia or their name is Kia. White, gray, or orange. Someone's a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You're not crazy. I'm using my power to sabotage everything in your life to force you to come back to me. I know it's insane, but it's the only way I know to get you back. I miss you so much. No, they just want to take you out because they want to be you. Someone's a life path 4. Someone could live in apartment 4E. Someone's a transsexual. They're taking estrogen. their post-op or the pre-op, still in the transformative phase. Someone's name could be Sammy. I never told you how I felt because I was afraid you would reject me. The truth is, I love you more than I love myself. I still remember every detail of that day. It kills me. My pride got in the way. I would do anything to take back the things I did to you. You really are a queen. I can't wait to see your name in shining lights. Someone's a life path 11, born on the 11th of the month, or they're born in November, Scorpio. November 5th, November 9th, November 4th, someone drives a Dodge, black, gray, blue, or red. Someone's a life past 7, or someone's born July 11th or November 7th. July 4th, July 5th, May 11th, April 11th. Someone's name could start with a T. Tyrone, Tamara, Tanya, Tasha, Thomas, Tim, Timmy, tough guy. Someone thinks they're a tough guy. The only reason I'm sorry is because I'm broke and you're getting the bag. Somebody wants to use you for your money and then still try to make you look bad behind your back and try to take your place. I don't know what this competition was about, but this person, they know they can never be you, and they know they failed. But they're going to try again just because they're that pathetic. And with that, I'm going to let it go. I love you guys. Please learn to love yourself and know that you are beautiful. God made you the way you are for a reason. Love yourself, love God, and enjoy your life. It's special, and it goes by like that. There'll never be another you, and you'll never get any time back that you wasted trying to be someone else. So please look in the mirror, learn to love that person that you see staring back at you, and enjoy this life because it is a gift and it fades very, very fast.